Welcome to A Slice with Dice, where we explore the real-life experiences of school leadership. I'm Corey Alderdice, Executive Director of the Arkansas School for Mathematics, Sciences, and the Arts. I'm a seasoned school administrator of specialized programs and will share personal reflections, lessons learned, and insights from the ever-evolving world of education. Whether you're a teacher, leader, parent, or simply passionate about schools, join me as we dive into the challenges and triumphs of guiding schools and shaping our communities. Here's this week's thought. We're exploring a fascinating development that's been making waves in higher education over the past year. The emergence of 90-hour college degree programs and how one university in Arkansas is poised to test the waters on this exciting, though somewhat controversial, format. Over the years, the standard model for a bachelor's degree in the United States has been built around the 120 credit hour requirement. This model assumes that students will spend roughly 4 years completing their coursework, internships, and other requirements before earning their degree in 8-semester blocks of approximately 15 hours. But as we all know, the world is changing fast, and so are the needs of students, their families, and eventual employers. Enter the 90-hour degree program, or what I'll call the degree in 3. So, what exactly are these streamlined degree programs? As the name suggests, the programs require students to complete just 90 credit hours to earn a bachelor's degree again, as opposed to the 120 traditional or more credit hours. This reduction in time can translate to completing a degree in about 3 years instead of 4, or even faster if a student is particularly motivated and takes advantage of either pre-college experiences like concurrent credit or advanced placement, or even pursues coursework outside of the usual fall and spring semester paradigm. But how do these programs work? Well, they typically focus on streamlining the curriculum by cutting down on elective courses and general education requirements. Instead, they prioritize major specific courses and practical skills that are directly applicable to the student's field of study. The idea is to provide a more focused, efficient pathway to a degree. For Henderson State University in Arkadelphia, it's another step in a series of moves responding to an existential crisis that just nearly shuttered the university a few years ago. Earlier this month, the Arkansas State University System Board of Trustees, of which Henderson is a member campus, approved a preliminary plan to offer a limited number of accelerated credentials, which will now head to the Higher Learning Commission for approval. The degrees being considered are Bachelor of Arts in Digital Media Production, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Bachelor of Science in Natural Science Pre-Dental Hygiene, Bachelor of Science in Natural Science Pre-Pharmacy, and Bachelor of Science in Natural Science Pre-Veterinary. The emergence of 90-hour degree programs is not just a random occurrence. It's a response to several factors that have been converging over the past few years for not only schools like Henderson that are struggling, but also larger programs that seek to remain relevant. One of the most significant drivers is the rising cost of higher education. Tuition and fees have been increasing steadily, making college less affordable for many students and families. But by reducing the number of credit hours required to graduate, these programs can significantly cut down on the cost of a degree. In addition to cost, time is another critical factor. Many students are looking to enter the workforce as quickly as possible, especially in fields where a degree is essential, but a lengthy educational journey may not be necessary. Accelerated degrees offer a quicker route to graduation, allowing students to start their careers sooner and with less debt. With pre-dental, hygiene, pre-pharmacy, and pre-vet options like the ones Henderson is exploring, you can see the theme of positioning students to move forward to the next step in what is already a very long path of professional, specialized learning. Employers are also playing a role in this shift. In many industries, there's a growing recognition that the traditional 4-year model may not be the best fit for every job. Some employers are more interested in the specific skills and knowledge that a candidate can bring to the table rather than the number of credit hours they've completed. And as a result, they're becoming more open to hiring graduates from these accelerated programs or through alternative delivery models like boot camps or apprenticeships, especially where those programs are designed in collaboration with industry leaders. Like any major shift in education, the move toward Degree in 3 programs come with its own set of benefits and challenges. On the positive side, these programs can make higher education more accessible to a broader range of students. By reducing both the time and cost required to earn a degree, they open up opportunities for people who might otherwise be unable to afford or commit to a traditional program. And this could include non-traditional students such as working adults, parents, or those simply seeking a career change that historically have had to rely on online learning. Another benefit is the potential for more targeted education. Students in these programs spend less time on general education courses that mirror aspects of their comprehensive high school coursework and more time on the subjects that matter most to their chosen careers. This can lead to a more engaging and relevant educational experience, as well as better preparation for the job market. However, there are also challenges to consider. One of the biggest concerns is the potential for a reduction in the breadth of education. The traditional 120-hour degree includes a mix of general education courses that are designed to produce well-rounded graduates and engaged citizens with a broad base of knowledge. Critics argue that by cutting these courses, shorter programs might produce graduates who are more specialized, but less versatile, potentially limiting their career options in the long run. There's also the question of quality. Can a 90-hour program truly provide the same level of education and rigor with a third of the requirements? This will largely depend on how these programs are both designed and implemented. Some institutions are partnering with industry experts to ensure that their programs are aligned with the needs of the job market, but it will take time to see how well these graduates perform in the real world. So what does the future hold for 90-hour degree programs? While it's still early, in fact, the HLC only approved the first program of its kind less than a year ago, the trend seems to be gaining momentum. More and more colleges and universities are exploring the possibility of offering these programs, particularly in fields where specialized skills are in high demand. As with any educational innovation, there will likely be a period of trial and error as schools figure out what works and what doesn't. Some programs may thrive, while others might need to be retooled or abandoned altogether, and the HLC stands to ensure that campuses get it right. However, the mere fact that these programs are emerging suggests that the higher education landscape is ripe for change. The Degree in 3 is a fascinating development that reflects the broader trends in education as well as the economy. Whether these programs become a mainstream option or remain a niche offering will depend on a variety of factors. And I certainly don't expect that Henderson State University will be the only school in Arkansas to test the waters on this new pathway. For students, this could mean more options and greater flexibility when it comes to earning a degree. For employers, it could mean a more dynamic and responsive workforce earning higher ed credentials. And for society as a whole, it could mean a more accessible and affordable path to higher education, which is something that Arkansas desperately needs. A Slice with Dice is a production of the Arkansas School for Mathematics, Sciences, and the Arts. I hope today's reflection sparked some thoughts for your own journey. If you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, share, and leave a review. Let's keep learning and leading together. Until next time, keep striving for growth and excellence. Thanks for tuning in.